Hello, it's Miss Mason here, and I'm just going to show you how to make a diagram of how to make a cup of tea. So first of all, you need to draw the shape of the room that you're in. So for me, it's the kitchen. So I'm just going to draw the shape of my kitchen. Now, because this is just a little doodle, we don't need to worry about having a ruler at this stage. It's more about getting the information on the page. So that's the shape of my kitchen. I've got an archway here, so I'm just going to do a shape here for that. And I also have a little archway here. So making sure that's there, and in the middle I have an island, and it has the oven and the hob. So I'm just going to draw that on here so that you get the idea of where we're going when we are doing the diagram in the kitchen. There is also a sink here. I'm going to put that in, and there is a unit running along by the sink all the way to the end where the arch is, and a cupboard, and that's important, and you'll see why in a minute. And then I'm going to start putting in the details I need to make a cup of tea. So I need to have the taps. So I've got 2 taps here. I need to have the kettle, and I'm drawing it as if I'm looking down on the kettle, so you know that's where it is. It plugs into the wall there. And the mugs, I'm going to draw some mugs in my cupboard, and I'm going to draw a box of tea bags. Right, so this is how I make a cup of tea, and I'm going to do it by drawing the arrows of where I move when I make the cup of tea. So I come into the kitchen, and first thing I do is I go to the kettle. So that is going to be number 1. Then I walk to the sink and I fill the kettle up. That's number 2. I walk back to the wall. Some of my arrows are going to cross over. And I switch the kettle on. That's number 3. Now, number 4 is get a mug. Number 5 is get some tea bags. And then I put the mug down and I take the kettle to where I put the mug and fill it with water. That would be number 6. Then my fridge is actually underneath here, so I'm going to draw some little doors so that you know that there's a fridge here, as if they're open. My fridge and my freezer. And I get the milk out. That is number 7. And then I make sure I have a biscuit, so I walk around my kitchen, round the island, all the way, it's a long way for a biscuit in my house, all the way into my utility room. And there is a cupboard in there. So I need to draw that on the wall, and there is also a biscuit tin on the side. That's the unit. So I pick up a biscuit, which will be number 8. And then I walk all the way back, and I'm going to cross the arrows because I walk all the way back. And I go back out through the arch to enjoy my nice cup of tea. And that's the diagram for how I make a cup of tea in my kitchen.